Okay, so right now, right here is what I'm going to be doing for the making of project, or making of animation, stop motion thing, I don't know. So, probably a little hard to see, but I'm going to be doing a little scene with a fox in a wood, forest. And because I've never really done anything like this before, I'm not really sure how big or small I need to make it. So, I'm going to have him escape from said scene. Gonna have natural resources because that's a part of it, as for trees and maybe for the mushroom. Gonna have my hand in it because technically is a natural resource, it is man-made, but nature. For over here is the plan. I found this thing on Pinterest where it was just a cat and it had these pins on it just to move it as cardboard. Gonna be using that. That's a rough plan. Hopefully it goes well. Did talk to the tutor and they said do a few tests because maybe these pins just might be shit. Who knows? Although there are a few concerns with doing this with the whole landscape with the card. It might layer up. This is just a rough diagram of what I think would happen. You'll just build layer on layer to the point where I can't really move a fox. And it might just get caught on each panel and rip or something. Who knows? A few more ideas of maybe the fox lies under the door. I don't think animation or stop motion will let me move the cameras off the stand, but might as well ask. Worst I can say is no. Have it hit the floor because, well, gotta have some kind of gravity, I guess. Just a little bit of a better sketch. Storyboards for the main idea. Realizing it became into a scene. I didn't really want to write a script or anything for these videos because that seemed like a waste of time when these are just behind the scenes, but now I get why people do that because I keep saying and just ramble a lot. A message there which probably isn't important later. Who knows? A few more mood boards. I'll go going downstairs now. I don't know if you heard that, but hey, it's fine. A few ideas for what to do. I'm mostly going to be using leaves. Not sure about the leaves for the fox because they might decay and break and brittle. So I got the green light for it just to be orange card, and maybe I'll mess around with that. A little bit of a design, more smoother design, I would say. Like if this had to be the fox that I make, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I would like for something to be more realistic-ish looking. That's just a note for me because if it isn't written down in my face, I'm not gonna remember. And a hedgehog, because my original idea for this is when they were delivering a lecture, some guy just made a hedgehog out of metal and it had a saw blade for all the quills and spikes. So I thought, cool, I'll do something like that. I'll make a saw blade hedgehog. Surprise, surprise. Family didn't think it was a good idea for me, just to get a saw blade and just use that in creating stuff for multiple reasons, which are pretty obvious, but still. Someone in my class, who I still don't know the name of, which is kind of upsetting, said that, well, they didn't say, they drew the idea, it was in a sketchbook. It was just a boatload of leaves and stuff of animals. So I'm guessing that's what they were doing for that project. I don't know if it was a scrapped idea or not. So they had a leaf blade hedgehog and had the same ring to it as saw blade hedgehog, so I have a backup plan if this idea doesn't work.